Before we go boldly where no bunny has gone before, a quick reminder to not bring up future episodes, plot points, characters, or guest actors so I can have a spoil-free experience with Star Trek. And please don't tell me if something's good or bad before I watch it, okay? Thank you. Also, the full watch-alongs are available on my Patreon page. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're watching more Star Trek The Next Generation. This is episode 16 of the first season, and it is called Too Short a Season. I think some people might be thinking that the first season of The Next Generation is too long a season. Anyways, before we get into this episode, I wanted to address some comments that I've been getting here and there of people suggesting to me that I do not read the episode titles or the guest stars in the credits because I have said that I don't want any spoilers, and there may be spoilers in the credits or in the title. I don't really mind it so much if it's the title or if I see it while I'm watching and recording my reaction. What I am trying to prevent is people telling me in the comments like, hey, you're going to see this actor again later, because then when they do show up, or if I do see their name in the credits, I can't be like, oh, so-and-so's in here. This is exciting. It's more like, oh, this is the episode that so-and-so's in. I knew about this 6 months ago. And for the episode title, I just don't know how I would avoid it, and that just sounds like a big pain. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's kind of where the line is for me. The episode itself can maybe give me some information, but I don't want other people giving that information to me off camera and at the wrong time, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's get into this one, episode 16. Too Short a Season. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'm excited, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
Where I have been sent to confer with Admiral Mark Jameson in regard to an extraordinary situation.
Let's see it, Captain.
On viewer.
A dissident group of terrorists have taken Federation Ambassador Hawkins and his staff hostage. The terrorists are demanding a Federation negotiator. Commander Mark Jameson, Admiral Jameson. The terrorists have given you 6 Earth days to bring him here.
This guy? He looks like he was ready to retire about 10 years ago.
45 years ago, I negotiated a hostage situation. Karnas was a young man then. He seems to feel that I can handle the situation again.
45 years ago?
My wife and I will beam aboard at 1500 hours, Captain.
Well, number one, let's go and welcome the Admiral aboard.
Remember Captain April? He seemed a lot younger than this guy and more fit and able,
aboard, Admiral.
And they were forcing him to retire. Although maybe Admiral different from Starship Captain, maybe.
There are certain details of this mission that you should understand before we begin. I control the away team and all its actions. Is that understood? Of course, Captain, you command the ship, but the mission is mine.
Yes, sir. Of course.
How old is this actor? They have like makeup and prosthetics on him to make him look older, right? Because he looks like fake old, not real old. His hands looked very young. I gotta see him again. They're kind of far away. It was kind of hard to see, but I feel like the hands were telling a different story.
So, Jameson, I see time has not been kind.
It seldom is, Karnas. However, we could save a good deal of it now if you'll outline the terrorist demands.
He has baby hands.
Refuse to speak to me, only to a Federation mediator. They say they will brook no excuse. Your ambassador and his people will die.
Troy's back.
Tell them I accept the conditions of negotiation.
For a man in his position, he doesn't seem to know much about the situation.
Wrong, number one.
Counselor.
I judged that what Karnas said was honest, but I sensed the holding back. I'm ready for Admiral Jameson now.
Ready for what, Captain?
Just a routine medical checkup. Ship's regulations.
And it looks like she might have a big role in this episode, which is exciting.
What do the terrorists need that Karnas can't or won't give them?
Morton has had peace for 5 years.
I have negotiated many treaties on many planets, Picard. I have found that peace, or the appearance of it, is often a prelude to war.
Are you suggesting the terrorists want arms and weapons?
I am suggesting that Karnas is the last man to give them such weapons. I know Karnas. He is a warrior. People have insulted his honor by taking the embassy staff hostage. But I'll have to be very careful in dealing with Karnas. He'll want revenge for that insult.
Well, couldn't get away from the bridge?
Didn't want to. Feels good to be on one again.
You want me to help you up? You're stronger today.
I'm fine. I feel like a kid again.
Aww. That's actually really sweet.
There's family quarters.
He has like Yoda vibes to him a little bit. He said he was feeling fine just a second ago.
I'll get sick bay.
There's no need. It's happened before.
You haven't said anything?
It'll pass.
Well, just because it passes doesn't mean it's nothing to worry about.
Just body changes. Last checkup, they said I'd have to expect it.
Body changes? What, are you going through menopause?
I'm sure.
His hands are way too young. They couldn't find any old guys to play this part.
The test results he gave me aren't 2 days old, they're 2 months old. He lied to me, sir, and I don't know why.
There is a bit of a mystery afoot.
For some, the memory begins to fail.
He suffers from Iverson's disease, sir, that affects the body, not the mind. Now, I have a gut feeling he's hiding something.
Admiral, we're approaching the Dini star cluster. Would you like to take the con as we make transit?
I would.
Well, they definitely have me intrigued. I feel like he should have a cane or something. I mean, I appreciate that he wants to like walk around and stuff without
Well, Admiral, quite
his
a little
chair,
surprise
but
you've pulled on us.
he should have some kind of assistance.
I began some new therapy before I left. Seems to be working. All I needed to get me out of that chair was the thought of walking the decks in command of a starship again.
Admiral, you only have the con temporarily.
I'll just keep an eye on her for a while.
Suspicious.
There's no known cure, there have been no cases where it's gone into remission.
Oh, even him walking is like a miracle?
By all the medical facts we know, he should never have walked again.
Mark! My God, what's happened?
It's the new therapy I'm taking.
Oh, darling!
Oh, her
Mark,
dress.
you really are looking much better. Eva, come here.
I hope you're heading for the bedroom.
You stop.
He's getting young. I was wondering if they had a young person playing it, like, because he was gonna get younger.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Sick bay. Medical emergency in the Admiral's quarters.
All I can tell you is that he's ingested something that's strongly affecting his body. Don't ask me how, but he even looks younger.
Yeah.
There are absolutely no traces of Iverson's disease.
No?
Well, whatever these substances are doing to his body, at least they've done that for him.
And have these been tested? What are the side effects?
Give me some answers, Doctor. As soon as possible.
And what does this have to do with that other guy on the planet with the hostages? I feel like there's a connection there as well.
I have to ask the Admiral some questions.
Oh my god.
Ask away.
Oh my god.
There's nothing to hide now.
Well, good. Tell us. Tell us everything.
There's a planet in the Cerberus system. They say the natives there have a process that rejuvenates the body, gives you your youth back.
Yes, I've heard of that story. It's a myth.
Clearly, it's not a myth.
The mortality rate is high and it's very painful.
Very risky.
I got enough for both of us, Annie, but I had to test it on myself first. I couldn't risk you.
Don't give it to her.
The improvement was there, and then when this hostage situation came up, I knew I had to be at my peak to deal with it. I didn't have time to wait for the drug to work naturally.
So you took the whole dose?
I took both of them.
Oh, what?
Fit it! I'm fitter than you are, Picard, and I'm getting younger.
The only question I have, Admiral, is why you thought it necessary to be young to negotiate the release of the hostages. I'll be on the bridge, Admiral, if you want to talk further.
Why didn't you tell me, Mark?
Annie, I did it for us.
Oh, I'm sure you believed that. And then you just upended the bottle, or whatever it was. Did you think about me at all?
Oh my god.
But it was the right answer for me. We can be together again.
Let me
I feel
go.
like this is a side effect, this aggression. This sexual aggression too. But I just gotta say, I love her. I love this actress. She's so good. I love her performance. And she's beautiful. And I love her outfit too. Bet you guys didn't see that coming.
I wish to open a communication frequency to Karnas.
I know the reason for this communication.
I want all the information he has access to.
Is it wise to press him on this?
I am the negotiator, Picard.
Then may I suggest a secured channel, Admiral?
Make it so.
Make it so.
Karnas,
What is it you want, Admiral?
who's behind this thing? Ardan, Gilmore?
They're dead, Jameson. A long time I thought you were dead too. Now you're coming back to Mordan to negotiate for hostages again. It's almost as though the 45 years in between never happened.
You've never forgiven me.
Of course I have.
Forgiven? For what?
There are no dissidents, are there? You have the hostages.
And if I have, you're coming to Morden, Jameson.
What if I refuse?
Then the hostages will die.
What does he want?
You'll come, even if you don't have much honor left.
Wonder what happened exactly 45 years ago.
Picard, I want to jump to Warp 8 so that we arrive ahead of our announced ETA. I believe Karnas has the hostages.
What has happened to bring you to that conclusion? That's quite a big jump.
I'm not at liberty to say, Picard, but negotiations are no longer the answer.
What? This seems like a personal issue
We
between
leave the
them.
away team on an armed rescue mission to get them out of there.
I don't trust him.
Bring up the plans I requested on the view screen, please.
Pardon me, sir, but where do these tunnels come into the picture?
This is where Karnas held his hostages before.
Therefore, you see this armed raid as the only option? With respect, Admiral, I would point out that no one else has heard or considered Karnas's demands.
Starfleet has given me command of the away team, Picard, and I intend to use them as I see fit.
Yes, we know.
In his heart, he's still the same man you married, Anne.
But he's getting younger. And I'm... Well, look at me.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
I was looking forward to time together, finally. Now he's young again and has his life to live over.
Oh, I see.
Doctor, she has to know. He's not stabilizing. He may not have that life to live over.
I wonder what his life expectancy was like before, when he had that disease. Maybe he would have lived, you know, a full life just as an invalid.
We'll be at Mordan in 3 hours.
Is he even younger now? There's that baby face to go with those baby hands.
You negotiated a release of the hostages with Karnas before. Why is it now your answer is an armed raid?
Karnas' father was the ruling chief of one of the families another tribe had him assassinated. Karnas held them hostage, demanding that Starfleet provide him with weapons that would enable him to defeat his rivals.
Oh.
After 2 other mediators were murdered, I gave Karnas the weapons he wanted.
You did what?
I gave exactly the same weapons to his rivals. My interpretation of the Prime Directive. Let them solve their problems with those arms on an equal basis.
And he got the hostages out. Reminds me of a private little war in TOS.
Plunged them into 40 years of civil war.
I didn't know that would happen. 63 people came away safe, but millions died on Mordan because I delivered those weapons.
Dang.
I came to negotiate, but that isn't what Karnas wants.
Revenge.
I'm going to do what I should have done the first time. We're taking the hostages out by force if necessary. No deals.
That's a tough situation. So this guy just wants to get revenge on him for...
Admiral, your proper place is on the bridge.
I am the senior mission commander, and I am leading this team.
We know.
He has that right. But I am the captain of the ship, and I have a right to accompany him. Riker, you're in command of the Enterprise.
Look at this away
Energize.
team. This is exciting. And Picard's going instead of Riker, which is different. So I guess obviously he wanted the weapons for himself, Karnas, but not his opponents. So he's just mad that this guy gave weapons to both sides and then got the hostages out and just pissed off, you know?
M4 is a subsidiary tunnel, but it crosses and links with several main ones.
That does not correspond with the information in my tricorder.
Your information is incorrect, Commander. I know these tunnels like the back of my own hand.
Captain, the tunnel schematics we have show this to be a dead end. It was sealed off 2 years ago.
So things have changed since then.
Damn.
Fairly recent installation.
This is the most direct route. Set phasers to cut through it.
Oh boy. Are we sure there's nobody like directly on the other side?
If you have the coordinates where you think the hostages are, sir, we could just beam in over there.
Karnas may not have them in the same place. There's no substitute, Lieutenant, for a little personal reconnoiter.
But it wouldn't hurt to start there. To her point, you know? Whoa. A little militia here. Ooh. Good going, Worf. Woo! Nice roll. She's good with that. She's not the security chief for nothing, huh? Oh, his side effects.
Enterprise, this is Picard. 6 to beam up, now!
This isn't going too well, is it? Now this guy's gonna be on the defensive. It's gonna be even harder to get through.
Sir? Karnas again.
There has been an armed intrusion, and that smells of Jameson. Where is he?
I'm sorry to inform you, the Admiral is critically ill.
You have 10 minutes to beam him down.
Ugh, yay.
Dr. Crusher requests your presence in sickbay immediately, sir.
Oh, great. This can't be good. What if he's already dead?
God. Oh, God, I have to get to Karnas.
I can't let him out of my care, Captain.
Lorraine failed. All I have left to bargain with is myself.
If we don't deliver Jameson in 5 minutes, one of the hostages will be executed.
Ugh.
He promises the method of execution will be most painful.
Let me go. My life for how many hostages? God, 20. Let me go.
Number 1, inform Karnas will be beaming down in less than 5 minutes.
Did you say we, sir?
You have your orders, Number 1.
Aye, sir.
You would think Riker would be like, I can't allow you to do that, Captain. That's too dangerous. As the captain, you shouldn't be going to a dangerous situation.
I want Jameson.
This is Admiral Mark Jameson.
Beam down Jameson, and the hostages will be freed.
Parator Karnas, I thought you wanted me. Release the hostages now.
Parator was my old title. Why do you call me that? If this farce does not stop immediately...
Doctor!
Aww.
This is what the drug has done to him.
This story you are telling me is unbelievable. To show him this world he helped to make. The graveyards of our young dead. The wasted cities that we are still rebuilding. And all of it caused by him.
It was you who demanded the weapons to avenge your father's death.
Yeah.
But Jameson didn't
Your
give
fault.
weapons to only us.
Well, obviously not. Then it would be a
quickly
massacre.
triumphed over our enemies.
Yeah.
To pay for that, Picard.
Captain, I think Mrs. Jameson should beam down now.
Oh no. He's running out of time.
This is the man I want.
Yeah, Carnass. Look.
Do you believe us now?
Whatever you wanted from Jameson isn't possible anymore, and you wanted revenge. You could have tried for negotiations for peace on your planet long ago.
Jameson must pay for his crimes. I've sworn it to my people.
What about you?
He wanted to come back to somehow right it. Now all he can do is give himself up to you.
Not much left of him to give up anyways.
There were only two of us in the meeting. You told me that you wanted arms to destroy him. Peace wasn't on your mind. All you wanted was revenge.
If it is you, show me the scar.
There! The blood cut you gave me to seal our bargain!
It is you.
He is not looking too good, though.
Then die by your own weapon!
Even his officers look a little bit uncomfortable about this.
No, my revenge will be in seeing you live like this.
Not for much longer, I suspect.
Mark, can you hear me?
Yes.
I will always love you.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Annie, with the golden hair.
It's gray now.
I see only the gold.
Aww. Oh, poor thing. Her partner for 50 years.
Rest, Jameson. Your long night and mine are over. The hostages will be freed immediately, Captain. I'm prepared to be cooperative.
I don't like seeing her cry like that.
The quest for youth, number one. So futile. Age and wisdom have their graces, too.
I wonder if one doesn't have to have age and wisdom to appreciate that, sir.
I hope not, number one.
Leaving orbit.
Well, I thought Deanna was gonna have maybe a large role in this episode, but after I said that, she didn't really appear again in the episode. This definitely did remind me of the moral dilemma, the question that we were left with after A Private Little War, that episode, where it makes us question if we should get involved with like two people, two nations, two groups of people that are warring against each other. If one side acquires weapons, should we give the other side equal weapons so that they would be on equal footing? I'm not really sure that I would say that Mark's solution was completely wrong. At first, it kind of feels that way, but when you think about it, it is a very difficult and nuanced situation. Two negotiators had tried and failed before him, and he did get the hostages out, but there was a price for it. It wasn't for free. It probably wasn't the best solution, but it was the best one that he could see at that time, and no one else could find a solution up until then. And this isn't the only negotiation job that he's been on, so clearly he has experience with this kind of thing. The other guy, Carnass, is definitely more of the villain in this story. He's the one who had hostages on 2 occasions, who demanded weapons not for peace, but for revenge. And a lot of people had a very tough 40 or 45 years. This constant civil war that was going on because of those weapons that were given to both sides. Kind of makes you wonder how, if it was Kirk in that situation, how would he have handled this guy 45 years ago, or whatever it was, demanding weapons and having these hostages? What would Kirk have done? What would Picard have done? How would they have handled it? What would Spock have done? You know, I feel like they all may have had different approaches. It's kind of interesting to think. I don't know what they would have done though. I'm sure Kirk would win by some moving motivational speech. Would Spock have tried to calculate the needs of the many over the needs of the few? Picard, well, it's still hard to say. He probably would have just sent Riker down though. I still don't know enough about Picard. I haven't seen him in action enough to know what he would have done. Like I mentioned before, I really loved this actress who played Annie, I think her name was, the wife, now widow, of Mark Jameson. She seemed like such a gentle and loving soul. I loved her outfits. I think she had a couple in this one. They were beautiful, especially the second one that she was wearing for most of the episode. And she was really beautiful. And the guy who played Mark Jameson was definitely a character when he was old Jameson, when he was young Jameson, who was at the end of his life. He really commanded your attention in every scene he was in. I don't know if I would say that he did a fantastic A+ job as old man Jameson. I found him kind of funny. I don't know. He reminded me of Yoda a little bit with some of his mannerisms and his grunts and little things like that. The way his lips were. So I had fun with that. And dang it, I really called, but I think silently. I don't think I said it out loud. But I was about to say when I mentioned that, oh, why would they have his hands like so young? But I was really looking at those hands and thinking that's definitely a young person's hands. And so why would they get a young person to play an old person? Then I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna get younger. And I was about to say that, and you guys are just gonna have to trust me or not. But then I think like some characters started talking, so I didn't want to talk over them. But the thought definitely did cross my mind. And then shortly afterwards, he started to de-age, and I'm like, ah, dang it. I knew it, but I didn't say it out loud. I just thought it. And then let's talk about the ending a little bit before we wrap up here. Karnas was out for revenge and then kind of gave up after he saw what had become of Mark. You know, he's just been fueled by revenge for so long, even before he wanted revenge on Jameson. He wanted revenge on the person or the people that killed his father. And then when he got the weapons that he asked for from Jameson, but also his enemies got those same weapons, and he may or may not have been able to execute his revenge. So I guess after Jameson died and Karnas saw just everything, maybe it kind of put into perspective the man he was trying to hunt down all these years. And when there was no more revenge to be exacted, I was wondering why he would just give himself up. But I guess that was his driving force for so long, this revenge. Revenge on the people who killed his father. Revenge on Jameson. What do you have left after that? And maybe he felt a little bit guilty. Like maybe it was things were put into perspective from him because he saw Jameson go through all this trouble just so that he could appear before him and try to save these hostages, no matter what it took. And that could have made him waver a little bit about his convictions of what he believed in this whole time. Maybe Jameson showed him a better way through his actions and through his self-sacrifice. So, in conclusion, okay episode, not enough Wesley. No, I'm just kidding. I liked that episode. And it's one that is making me think a lot, and I like that. And sometimes the thinking ones, it takes me a while to really put all my thoughts together, like, you know, afterwards. Maybe when I edit it, I'll have an even better, like, understanding and appreciation for it, maybe. But good stuff. The stars of this episode were really the guest actors, I think. The Enterprise and the crew of the Enterprise were just the vessel to carry the story along, and it was really about these guest actors, and I'm okay with that. But all we really needed to make it a 10 out of 10 episode was Wesley coming in out of nowhere and being like, "Sir, I have something important to tell you. I looked at Jameson's molecular structure and I think..." Shut up, Wesley! Okay, I'm gonna stop making jokes. Now I want to know what you guys think of this episode. As always, I'm excited to hear it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.